In this movie, you play like the dorky character a little bit. Am I correct? I was looking at the trailer.
That's really, really cruel of you to say. Yes, he's not good at social life, not good at high school.
But you do have the hottest best friend.
I do have an insanely hot best friend, yeah, and yeah, but actually the two people that I associate myself, three of them are all pretty attractive in this movie, yeah. So that's something to look forward to.
So tell me a little bit about it. When you got the screenplay and you read through it, what exactly drew you to the character that you played?
Well, I mean, I felt a lot of the things that the character's going through emotionally in the script or in the story. I felt connected to from my high school experience, not the specifics necessarily, but the feelings, and so it was sort of a visceral read for me when I read it the first time. Like kind of brought me back to high school, which I really hated, and this kid doesn't love high school either. So like I sort of got that right away.
Now, I only got to see the trailer, but even in talking with everybody, it was an amazing trailer. Trust me, I want to see the movie. But from what I gather from it, it's a much more real-life depiction of high school than a lot of high school movies out there. Do you agree? And what do you think it is that makes it that way?
I do agree, and I think it's because David, who wrote it, I think was really interested in exploring the psyches of these three people and not necessarily... And I think that it is funny and fun to watch these people, but I don't think... It wasn't like some high concept, thing, and it's not like centered around some kegger or whatnot, The concentration is really about the emotional and inner lives of the people in the movie, which is rare for the genre. Yeah.
Now, talk to me a little bit about the gay theme in the movie. I mean, it looks really interesting. Tell me how it was to play it, what your thoughts are on it. You've approached something like that just like you approach anything else. You're not always attracted sexually to somebody that you need to play a sex scene with, but usually you can find something emotional, or at least you have to pretend, and hopefully you make yourself feel it, because otherwise it's gonna not work, And I think that if you watch the movie, I think that the sex scenes and the love scenes between the two boys I think it does work. I get sort of rebuffed, like I'm really going for it, but it's really like it's one of those like cautionary tales. Don't get hung up on a straight guy. I like that. That was a good soundbite. Everybody that I've talked with so far tonight seems like they really have a lot of dedication in this movie, and that it was a great cast. Tell me, what was your favorite part about working on the film and with everybody involved?
Well, like you said, it was a really strong cast all around. When I found out that I got to be in a movie with all of these people, not just Emmy and Zach, but then, Alan Cumming and Sandra Bernhard and Katie Huffman and Anna Gasteyer, who played my mom. Like, some of my favorite scenes were with Anna. Just everybody was so talented and so professional and such a joy to work with. I could go on in a sort of effervescent, I love these people kind of way for a long time. Yeah.
And what else do you have going on? Is there anything that we're going to see you in up and coming?
I've done a number of shorts with friends that I'm really happy about, that I think are cool, that are hopefully going to festivals. We submitted to Sundance, and also hopefully that'll work out. But like stuff that my friends wrote, or that I got to act in. That was a lot of fun. So we'll see about those. Yeah.
And I have one last question for you that I personally have to ask. You were in Teeth.
I was.
Okay, and I saw it.
Oh,
Trust me, I saw it. How was that experience?
It was a lot of fun. It's like there's some awkward sexual stuff in this movie, and there's some awkward sexual stuff in that movie, and. But at the end of the day, like it ends up being like kind of more fun and silly than anything. When you have to be dealing with something that they call the penile stump apparatus, like you can't take your job too seriously,
Well, thank you. That was a great answer. Thank you so much. It was nice to meet you.